Hi, everyone, and welcome to Sister Sessions with myself, Karen, and my beautiful sister, Laura. Hi,
Hi
Laura.
guys.
How are you?
Fabulous, darling. How are you doing?
Excellent. Just had one of those kind of lazy-ish kind of days, that kind of way. But
I don't actually. I've been super busy.
very good. Well, I mean, I do have a 1.5-year-old, so it's never really that lazy. But
Mm,
I
mm.
did when he napped today,
Did
so
you? Yeah. Okay.
whatever. No one is interested. So anyway, for those who are listening, we're totally going to talk about
Fear.
fear, being limited by our own fears, basically, and especially if anyone's beginning to think about setting up a business or in the process of setting it up, or you know, doing it, how fears can actually prevent you and stop you from reaching your goals. I can hear Sam downstairs.
No, is he okay? Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's with Daddy, so it's fine.
Right. Fabulous. Well, I think this got triggered off because we had a conversation last week around sometimes fear can be cloaked in logic, right? Wasn't that kind of the
Yeah.
idea?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes, for you, like example, you were saying about setting up your own business or like pursuing your dreams, like trying to accomplish your goals and things like that. Um, Sometimes we like put these reasons in front of us as to why we can't achieve them or why we won't be successful. And like we are really good at making up those reasons and making up those excuses and being like, oh, that's just logic. Like, of course it couldn't work or for whatever reason. And so we come up with all these ideas, but really all they are is based in fear. So this idea of like your logic, your fear is really just being cloaked in logic. And so, if you are trying to pursue things, but you keep telling yourself you can't because you don't have the time, the money, the resources, you're not the right age, you're not in the right country, you're not in the right whatever it is. Just really challenge yourself and just figure out, is that actually a logical reason? Or is that just my own fear? Like if I was to ask 10 other people, would they have that same logical explanation that definitely it is totally impossible? So just challenge yourself a little bit on that one.
Absolutely. And I think we're all guilty of it. Like I think we all do it. And sometimes it
Never.
is, yeah, to start, yeah. But to start something is really scary because if like for me it's like, oh, how do I start this? Where do I start? And I
Mm,
think the thing when we were chatting is to break it down so it doesn't become so scary, or
yeah.
it, like don't let the kind of fears kind of stop you. So it's to compartmentalize, isn't that the right word?
I thought
Basically
you
put
said car park.
there's no point to me trying to use big words. Anyway,
Compartmentalize.
yeah,
Hashtag.
things in, boxes, small boxes, and just, open a little box one by one and start there. So, because if you think of something as the whole thing all together, then I think it's way too overwhelming. You've got to do it in stages. That can help anyway for anyone kind of beginning, or it's like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like for an example, right?
Yeah.
Um, just as a quick example, something that I'm just doing online with my business. I'm basically just doing a big booking system thing. And I was like, I can't do this. I don't know how to set the program up and whatever. Like, and I didn't do it then for months. Like, because I actually kept doing, I can't do it. I'm not technical. I just haven't, I don't have the time, blah, blah, blah. And then anyway, I just started small by making a phone call to that company, sitting down. I literally just had to do it in stages. So it just didn't become like a really big deal. And now it's done and I'm delighted.
Yeah, brilliant. And that's how you do. You just have to break it down so it doesn't feel so like, because like you can set big goals, right? And you'll have like your overarching goal of like, for me, like I want to launch this big business, impact 1 million women, speak on big stages and, coach women around the world and have like incredible impact in, supporting other charities that are kind of female focused as well, right? So really big goals for myself. But like if I just looked at that big goal and then looked at where I am today, like the gap is quite significant, right? So if all you're doing is looking at where you are and where you want to get to, that
Yeah.
can freak you out. So it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, here's the overarching goal, but like, what's the next thing I need to do that will take me in that direction? So it's just about constantly making decisions that are like putting you in the right direction, as opposed to having to like figure it all out
Yeah.
today. you know, and I constantly have to do that. I have to break down my goals again and again and again. Because it's like, okay, I have to set up a website and I have to do all my funnels and I have to do this and the email list. And it's like, it can be overwhelming if you don't go, okay, step 1, I'm just going to set up a website. Step 2, then we'll figure out the next step, you know, and it's like, take it step by step.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, Laura. Like that's what you got to do. You got to breathe from like where we are now to where we want to get to. There's going to take time. And it's, you know, it is, you need to map out a plan for yourself as well, because when you work for yourself, you know, there is no kind of person going, you need to do this, you need to do this. So you do need to kind of set yourself those kind of little goals and, you know, mini goals along the way to reach that really big one. So
totally.
You know, sometimes I love listening to myself. I'm like, why aren't I just taking my own advice rather than sitting in a dark corner and be like, I can't do it. Go through moments and phases being like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to stay at home and watch Sam all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sure, look, I think, you know, I think that will kind of, you know, talking out loud about that with you and just, I think anyone else listening to it does help to kind of go, okay, relax, breathe, start small and grow that way, you know?
Yeah. And car park, mentalize everything, you know, you just gotta like stay focused on where you're going.
We had a really good saying the other day. What did we say? It was a really good saying. We can't think of it now. We'll put it in our next video. Something like, don't let the fear
feel the fear and fake it till
feel the fear and do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I don't think that's our saying.
We'll get a better saying and then we'll be like, right, in every video we'll be like, that's what you need to do. Anyway. But I think that's our little piece on fear. And I think everyone's going to relate to that, to be honest. Maybe they won't. Feel free to share your views.
I love your confidence that one. Everyone's going to relate to this.
Why wouldn't they?
Look, fear is universal, right? I like the saying of you're unique, but your fears are not. Your challenges are not. So, fear is a universal emotion. So I agree, sis. I agree.
And as you said, it's a good thing to feel as well. You know, it's good.
It's a very natural emotion. Like that's the thing to say as well. It's like fear isn't a sign that you should stop. Fear is a sign of like, get excited. You're moving in the right direction. You know. They're about to like create a breakthrough or take your life to the next level or something. So fear is just like basically excitement, but it's kind of wrapped up in this like anxiety, you know. So we just have to figure out ways for ourselves to deal with it.
I need to book in with you, like.
Do you know what I mean? Well, I am offering executive coaching packages. Just like go check out my website, lauratynan.com.
Very good. Get it in there, like. And anyone with kids in the Dublin area, Dublin 15 area, who want to do a bit of singing and dancing and acting, really set them off for a future life.
Great for confidence, actually.
Get in touch. For those that don't know, I'm in Dublin and Laura's in London. Just watching this one. So I think we'll wrap it up there. And best of luck with fighting that fear that you have to go to your next step.
Yes. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This has been Sister Sessions.
Talk to you soon, Laura.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.